Alright, let's talk about Raising Arizona, the Coen Brothers movie that asks the question, what if a mulleted ex-con with a mustache like a ferret's tail kidnapped a baby to fix his marriage to a cop? Yeah, that's the plot, not a metaphor. That's exactly what happens in this film. Nicolas Cage plays a guy named H.I. McDonough, which already sounds like a fucking off-brand moonshine or a discontinued STD medication. He's a repeated armed robber who keeps getting caught because he's a fucking idiot. Like if Forrest Gump grew up in a Circle K, and every time he goes to jail, he falls more in love with the prison mugshot cop, Ed, played by Holly Hunter, who in this movie has two emotions, screeching and more screeching. These two fall in love, a convict and a cop. America's Romeo and Juliet, but written by meth and desperation. They get married and try to have a baby, but oops, turns out God took one look at these and said, yeah, absolutely not. The world does not need a barefoot H.I. Jr. with a Glock. So what do? They see on the news that some rich asshole had quintuplets, 5 babies. And Ed is like, they got more than they can handle. Let's just take one. And H.I. is like, well, sounds legal to me. They straight up kidnap a baby. Just stroll into a millionaire's mansion, grab a baby like they're picking out a watermelon at a fucking Walmart, and drive off into the Arizona sunset with a stolen newborn like it's a fucking Happy Meal toy. And that's not even the craziest part of this movie, because then you get to meet Gail and Evel Snotes. These are H.I.'s prison buddies, escaped straight out of Shawshank into a Nickelodeon cartoon, basically. They're like Larry, Curly, and a felony charge. They pop out of mud like fucking sewer demons, dripping dumb and ready to commit crimes. They find out about the kidnapped and baby and decide, hey, let's ransom this kid back to the parents, because crime is more fun when it's completely unhinged and somehow involves a baby. Wipes. And then comes the lone biker of the apocalypse. Yeah, that's his actual name. He's like Mad Max's racist uncle, a leather-clad bounty hunter with grenades, guns, and a thirst for infant blood. He's out there blowing up bunnies with a shotgun and tossing grenades like it's fucking Mario Kart. This whole job, track down the kidnapped baby and collect that reward. So now we've got a baby in the middle of a redneck custody war between 2 deranged hillbillies, 2 escaped convicts, a psycho biker who smells like diesel and regret, and a couple who thinks Pampers come with a felony charge. All while Cage is narrating it like he's reading a poem off a Waffle House napkin. Let me tell you, the cinematography is gorgeous. The logic, fucking non-existent. This movie is like a Looney Tunes episode directed by Satan and written on peyote. There's explosions, chase scenes, diaper jokes, a baby crawling under a couch, and somehow it all ends with a message about family and redemption. Like we're supposed to feel emotional closure after 90 minutes of kidnapping, felonies, and projectile vomit. Like if Dr. Phil and Hunter S. Thompson co-wrote an episode of Cops. That's how I see it. And you know what? I fucking love it, because Raising Arizona is pure Coen Brothers chaos. It's absurd, brilliant, offensive, and weirdly heartfelt in a way that makes you go, you know what? Maybe a baby can bring 2 psychos together. So next time you and your partner are fighting, don't go to therapy. Don't work on your communication. Just steal a baby and run into the desert. Worked for Cage. Sort of. Maybe. I give Raising Arizona 10 out of 10.